Hello everyone, welcome to Analysis Trends. This is a very interesting video and it took a lot of efforts for me to build, and please watch till the end. Definitely you'll be able to understand the very first milestone to become a business analyst. This video is for someone who actually is looking for or to want to be a BA going forward. So this video is designed with a very good visuals so that you will able to understand and work along with the video as well. So the main agenda of this particular topic, we're gonna discuss it. But before going into that, we got 10 different milestone to reach to be a BA and to understand the BA skills and knowledge. But each of the milestone we're gonna discuss in each of the video. So consider this is as your first video out of 10 videos where we are discussing what kind of education background you need to have to be a BA or to want to become a BA. So let's say education is our first milestone, then we're gonna look into what kind of blockers the education background might have, because that might need to understand the BA skills, and also how do you tackle those blockers and get ideas and solutions so that we can reduce those blockers and probably achieve our milestone. Going forward, this is your playlist business analysis roadmap, and you'll have 10 videos in this playlist. So follow this on the channel Analysis Trends. We're going to cover all the key concepts about BA roles in this particular roadmap. Moving forward, basically today's agenda, as we discussed, is more over focusing on the roadmap to a business analyst and also milestone breakdown. We're going to discuss on the first milestone, that is education, and then we're gonna understand what kind of background education or blockers we see in the background educations and what are the solutions to it. And the fourth one is an action items that need to be taken care while you do or while you understand the background education milestone. Moving forward, this is who I am. I'm Rupam. I'm currently a ECBA certified business analyst. Most of you already are aware of it, and please follow me on LinkedIn, and our we have our YouTube channel called Analysis Trends and our website analysistrends.com. Okay, let's move forward. So what can be a goal of a business analyst or someone who want to be a business analyst? It might be someone who want to achieve some certifications or want to be getting into a role of a particular aspects of a BA role. So there might be many goals, right? Let us look into what kind of goals you can have. So the first goal can be a BA job, definitely. The second would be an high paying BA job, right? Which is more likely to be as a goal. Certifications can be ECBA, CCBA as a entry and the next level. It can be you want to be as a product owner by becoming a business analyst, or you might be having that goal after being a BA. And you might also want to enhance your DA skills, right? And you want to achieve the last certificate, that is CBAP. So goal can be anything. Okay. The reason we are highlighting there is to fix a goal, and the roadmap to success for any of those, whatever we discussed, is how are you answering the below questions? Like, how does the background education affects BA knowledge? What kind of analytical skills does a BA should develop? How the communication should be? What are the requirement gathering methods that we need to be discussing? So we can say these questions here are basically your 10 milestone we're gonna achieve. In this, we are only focusing on education background, but in the next videos, we're gonna discuss about how and each of the question is described in very detail, right? Let us take one example. What are the requirement gathering methods? So you can answer in the comments as well, but in a basic understanding, you can do requirement gathering through interviews, surveys, workshops, document analysis. But this is very generic, right? We don't know how to do it. Or you might already knew it, but not sure how to do it with the different scenarios. That is what we're going to discuss with each of the question in the next videos. But today only we are focusing about education background for a business analyst. You can pause this video, take a screenshot, and try to answer at a high level questions of each of them. And I've given some space in this particular video screen itself where you can enter your answer. You can enter your answer and you can post me, or you can tag me anything anywhere on LinkedIn or on Instagram, or you can post it as a particular image to my email anywhere. But it's like an interactive session for you as well, where you should be able to know the answers of each of the question there. Now, education background is our focus, so let's move forward. We're gonna break the milestone into three things. We're gonna understand how each of the milestone gonna help us to achieve the goal. We will break down each milestone into what are the blockers, what is the milestone is, what are the blockers are, and how do you solve those blockers. So, as a point of first milestone, education, let us do a survey. Okay. The thing is, I'm going to attach a link in the comment section. So go to the comment section and fill the form with your thoughts. Okay. And then come back here. The reason is you might have a lot of questions going forward regarding what can be my education, what should I be learning, what kind of blockers or solution might be. But no worries, we're gonna discuss everything in this video. Okay, but just pause this, go and fill that form so that it you will, after filling the form, all your questions answers will be solved. Okay, moving forward, let's begin our first milestone, education, and we're gonna only focus on the first milestone now, that is education. Cool. Now, our first milestone is education. It might be a point that any BA would be from a BA background, that is MBA background, a finance background, economics, or information technology, that is an IT background. But in reality, education is a key milestone because it can be possible that BA can be from the management information systems background, or very good at mathematics or statistics background. Have completed finance or economics kind of thing, and a computer science, which is an IT, which is an engineering point of view, and a BA DA courses background. That means he has done some of the master courses from BA or DA skills. Accounting background, which is very much more related to financing again, can be a BA or an MBA candidate, and also from an economics point of view as a lead there, and an engineer background. So background very your education background matters because this will show you what are the gaps you need to be filling in to become a BA. You can be from any background, no matter, but you need to understand what are the things that you need to be achieving to be a BA. Right now, you can pause this video again, take a screenshot, and put your answers from which background you are. Okay, next, moving forward, what kind of blockers? That means what kind of gaps you want to identify, irrespective of what your background is. The first blocker would be lack of technical skills. Let's say you're from finance background and you might have no technical skills, but you might be having technical skills because you are from IT background. What is about lack of practical experience? Definitely none of the education system provides you the BA analysis as a subject, right? In your engineering background or your MBA background, none of them will have a subject called business analysis. Then you should be having a lack of practical experience. Limited industry knowledge, definitely if you're from different background, you might have limited industry knowledge. Limited exposure to business analysis concepts, definitely that can be another blocker because you might not be explored to multiple concepts, right? And insufficient soft communication skills. See, I would not point out that education is not covering this, but it is covering, but it's not at the ultimate point that as a BA wants, right? That can be one of the blocker. It's not mandatory, but yeah. And rigidity in curriculum, definitely the curriculum structure and all those doesn't have this kind of subject as a BA. And then last one is a limited networking opportunities. Definitely there is a lack or there's a gap that you might be not involved with most of them working in this, because this is a separate topic, separate designation, and you need to have that. You might face that kind of blocker. Now, how do you solve this? So you can pause the video again, take a screenshot, fill your blockers, whatever you feel that are your blockers are. Moving forward, what kind of solutions we can have for each of the blockers we see here? Let us talk about limited exposures to business analysis concepts. The best way to overcome that exposure is to enroll in additional courses or certification as a BA task. Now, attend workshops, webinars, join professional organization to gain exposure to industry specific practices that will give you more exposure. Now, what kind of technical skills you want to learn as a BA, irrespective of whatever background you have. The best part to learn is to go to all the supplementary courses, tutorial courses, and basic learning tools are the DA tools, that is Excel, Advanced Excel, SQL, and programming languages such as you might be uh, basic understanding of Python, R, scripting languages, but not all the detailed programming languages like .NET and all. Those are not required. But at least SQL, Advanced Excel, Python scripting, R scripting, Power Queries would be definitely very, very helpful. How do you overcome the limited industry knowledge? Okay, so you can overcome those by engaging in self-directed learning, like you can attend the conferences of those industries or take internships or an entry level position in that industry specific experience. How do you overcome the soft skills, insufficient soft skills you have, and what you need to be there as a BA? So participate in group projects, promote team network, practice communication skills through presentations or writing assignment. Because for a BA, presentation is very important as well as documentation is very, very important. So that is where the insufficient skills covers. Lack of practical experience, most of you guys would have already faced this. Now, how to overcome that? Seek internships, co opportunities, and understand from someone who is expert in this. Now, build a portfolio, showcase your relevant project. If you're not having any internship opportunities, or if you're not aware of where and to start, do your own projects. Showcase it them. Build your portfolio and show your achievement. What have you achieved by doing those projects? That will at least build some kind of a good portfolio for you to be appearing for any of the interviews or showcasing your interest, right? Next, limited network opportunities. How can you overcome that? LinkedIn is the best source for you to communicate, build networks, engage, seek mentorship, potential job opportunities, as well as provide insights of whatever you're doing. You can portfolio, whatever portfolio you showcase there, that would definitely be appreciated. And rigidity in curriculum, definitely. This would overcome the tailored coursework, whatever you do as a course works, right? Your education will not provide you everything because that is what a specific is. Like if you're from accounting background, it will be only account specific. But you need to be understanding that which courses or courses related to business analysis should be taken. That will fill your gap. So pause the video again, take a screenshot and fill your answers as a solutions there from last blockers you mentioned. Okay, move forward. Action item for you guys. The action item here is there might be many things you want to cover, right? Every section you see there, which is highlighted in blue and yellow, are the actions that you need to perform. And the box you see there is the blank boxes where you need to enter your thoughts. Now, how can you use them? So this is a board and you will not able to see me now for a second. You can take the whole page screenshot. Basically, you can print it out and then put it in front of your desk or put it in front of your table, and wherever you see the highlighted blue and yellow boxes, mention what kind of blockers you have, right? Let's say for me the first blocker is lack of insufficient communication skills. And what are your thoughts on that? How do you want to overcome it? As discussed from the solution, you just mention the key points there. The second one can be the blocker from industry experts or industry knowledge. So you can point out what kind of conference which is coming tomorrow or in this week that you want to attend, right? So this particular board would definitely help you to plan your action items to overcome those blockers and find out an appropriate solution to it. And you would able to do it through action items only. Okay, I'm back. So this is all about the first milestone. Your education background doesn't matter if you want to be a BA, right? The only thing matters is what kind of blockers you might face and how do you tackle them. And that's where I have discussed in very detail in this video. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. This is my first video out of 10th video. So please continue watching it. As I discussed, the playlist is a business analysis roadmap. So see you all guys in the next video, and the next milestone is in the thumbnail, that is analytical skills and what kind of analytical skills you should have. Thank you, goodbye, and stay tuned.